Hey, okay, so I'm using the old camera that I was using for the old videos, whatever. Doesn't matter. I have my reasons. Welcome to chapter 362 of Hunter x Hunter, and I'm very hot right now. Not sexy hot. No. Sweating hot. It's terrible in here. I'm also very tired. It's what? 6:27 in the morning. It's gonna be hell. But it's not, because I'm reading Hunter x Hunter, and it's finally back for 2 weeks. It's gonna go. Don't get used to it. It's gonna go away. Alright, page 1. One of the most difficult traits to deal with of parasite types is the fact that their movements can't be read. So apparently there's different types of thingies. It's probably gonna be okay, so there's the regular ones, emitters, conjurers, enhancers, whatever, those. And there's different types of those in there. Let's just say for the conjuring ones, because they'll seem like conjuring abilities. See, there's different types of conjurers, and that's kind of interesting. I don't know if they've talked about that before. It's kind of interesting though. I like that. Let's explore, let's go deeper into them again. There are many parasite types that use someone's residual thought energy to attach to a host, then by borrowing that host, or they are summoned. Because of that, the host's character and what they're thinking or feeling end up heavily influencing the parasite. Interesting. Not to mention that even though these beings are almost always not even close to human form, the parasite is still ultimately born and raised out of the mixture of one human's thoughts and the thoughts of their host as well, creating a tangled, complex life form. It's gonna be a lot of reading. Sometimes, fuck, I'm already sweating. Oh god. It's the benefits of doing videos in your closet. You are also wondering if the prince would really choose to not participate in this war according to his personality. Of course, there are many of the princes whose personalities would rather avoid a war, but from the first to the fifth prince, none of them are the kind of people that would willingly withdraw from a situation like this. So then, the real fight begins after all the princes have returned from the ceremony. I can't wait to see what happens. It's probably not gonna happen this chapter though. It's Hunter x Hunter. I love it, but it drags its feet at a certain point. Not that I really care whether it does or not. That's very, very beautiful. That is amazing. Cool. How about forming an alliance between you and me? Who's talking? Oh, it's... Okay, so it's the guy with the jacuzzi murdering thing, the collection jacuzzi murder. I don't remember that guy. And the plastic surgery man, the plastic surgery prince. You're rather straight to the point. It looks very familiar. I mean, I know who he is clearly, but he looks similar to something else that I've seen recently. You're rather straight to the point. It's a clear and cut simple point to make after all. Tyson, the sixth Prince Luxurus, the seventh, and Sail. Really? Okay. Sail it is then. The eighth all have no desire to fight this out, and Halkenberg, the ninth, isn't participate. God damn it, I was just fucking around the first time. Participating. From Castro the 10th and down, they're far too young and have no real power or connections, which essentially makes this a survival match between the top 5. Furthermore, the top 3 are far too ugly. Is plastic surgery man the one talking about? Really the one that's gonna call everybody ugly? Top 3 are far too ugly. I can get this guy. Oh, okay. Alright, I understand now. Arrogant, greedy, consumed by luxury and excess. I get this guy because his face literally looks like that of a lion. So I can get that. I know what he's trying to say now though. They should all be purged. Okay. Good luck. In that regard, we are quite in agreement. Oh, okay, he agrees. He looks like... Oh, what the fuck does he look like? Whatever, I don't know. His hair reminds me of Hisoga's. Well then, I'll see you next Sunday, right? That is, if you're still alive by then. Oh. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know that it's gonna be a fucking war. Oh, that's really not all that interesting. Wow, that's lame design. I like this. That's really fucking weird. I like it though. I can dig it. That's really odd. Does it have tits too? With pointing nipples and high heels? That's so fucking weird. Alright. I can get behind this. The guardian spirit beasts born from the pot are all imbued with the same rule-like instincts. Spirit beasts may not kill one another. A spirit beast may not directly attack a human whom another spirit beast is protecting. Alright. These are all self-controlling instincts needed of non-beasts that will guard the future king. Beasts with nothing but claws and fangs can only await their swift demise. Healy. What is it? What needs to keep? Okay, I guess that's a quirk that he has. I'm just not even gonna read that part because it's fucking stupid. The same is true for humans. In political and military strategies, indirect actions are essential. Those that are unable to find and act upon the weaknesses of their opponent are simply mediocre at best. I refuse to say the last word. The Earl of Warring Chiefs, my ancestor who was leader of a small country which was liable to be assimilated by the countries around it, created the pot. Oh, okay. Alright, some backstory on the pot. Not that pot. Some backstory on that Nen beast creating pot. He had his children who were deemed worthy of his country fight for the unification of the empire, and this is what built up its present-day foundation. The spirit beasts that excel in providing back-end support to attach themselves to a king who overflows with ability, oversight, careful deep planning. That is a magnificent fuck. I think the problem with my speech is the fact that my tongue is too fucking long. Look at that. That's a long fucking tongue. Foresight and Pan, that is the I still can't say it. Magnificent. Jesus. Destiny of the Huey Guoro family. On this ark, which has been loaded with 200,000 offerings, they should be able to cut through to their heart's content. Alright. I don't think any fighting's actually gonna happen in this chapter, but who knows? Oh, that's an interesting... Okay. That's probably the least grotesque one I've seen out of all of them. That is a titty tree. No, wait, that's not a titty tree. That's a pocket pussy tree. That's a fucking pocket pussy tree. Okay. I wonder what that one does. I like her design though. She's probably a bitch. I mean, that other guy was talking about her before, so hey. Well, was she greedy? Okay, maybe she's not a bitch. She's just too greedy. That's very fitting for him. That's very, very fitting for him. I wonder if they're all, when they're made, are they made with the user's personality in thought, or are these just then beasts that already existed before when the pot was originally created, or I don't know. Would that be the thing? Would that be the case? I don't know. That's interesting. I kind of hope it's that they're shaped after personality of the current host. That would be interesting. But if these are the same beasts from before that, it wouldn't be as cool for me. But I'd like to see the other host. Not that we're probably gonna see them. Till one blessed chosen one remains. Alright. Your face is weird. Hey, it's a lady. How will you explain this to Tserriednich? Shit. Fuck me. There are phantom beasts crawling all about that ordinary humans can't see. Don't leave your room. How about that? That's full of taboo words. Taboo words. For example, ordinary is the one word that you absolutely cannot say to the prince. Can't see also carries a nuance implying that there's something that the prince can't do, so it's also out. Oh, okay. That would probably piss him off, yeah. The prince is being considered ordinary. I can see that. They are, though. They are ordinary. Can't see fucking men. Ha! They are also incredibly rich, too, so fuck. Besides, Phantom Beast is liable to drive the prince's curiosity through the roof. Saying don't leave your room is pretty much the same as saying get out. Can't do this, I'll just leave it to you. Like your face. If I explain it to him, he will undoubtedly ask me about Nan. Probably. The problem is if honestly answer and tell him about Nan abilities, he will most certainly want to acquire them. Okay, that sentence was fucked up. That wasn't me. That wasn't me this time. That sentence was just fucked up. Get your shit together, Monster. But we are the only two that can use Nen in his private army, okay? So he's fucked. So can't you just tell him that they're powers you have to be born with? That probably. I could see that backfiring. Oh, you have something that I don't have? Okay, execute it. Probably. Man, it must be good to be you. Hey, no matter how dumb I am, even I can tell when I'm being made fun of. All of the prince's bodyguards have already ended up hearing the word parasite type beast on the emergency channel. Fuck me. They can't exactly not inform the princes about that, can they? So then we can just say it's a special kind of beast that was born with Nen powers. All the princes. Do you actually think that all of the prince's bodyguards are going to come up with the same convenient explanations that matches yours? Yeah, they just get tangled up in a web of their own lies. I can see. And that's gonna backfire on them. To Prince Tserriednich, that word. It will seem like a complete unknown power, so he'll surely use all the strength and ability he has to gather the information he can, as well as the other princes. When I'm extremely careful with our lies, he'll figure it out, and then it'll be too late to try to fix it. Okay. The princes are persistent, except for the really young ones that can't speak. So then we'd end up in a situation where the prince won't stop until he gets Nen power for himself. That would actually be really, really fucking interesting. Their own Nen abilities and the Nen beast on top of that. That would be fascinating, and it's probably gonna happen. Without a doubt, gonna fucking happen. I can see it happening within the next 7 years, because it is Hunter x Hunter. Yes, what are you getting so mad for? I'm mad we're still talking about this instead of what we were before. Thanks to your moronic interruptions, we got totally derailed. There's not gonna be any fighting in this chapter. That's Hunter x Hunter though. You gotta deal with it. Whatever. It's not a big deal. So then, why don't you teach him then? If you do that, at least you can take some kind of precautions. That wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. It would make your job a lot easier. But depending on which prince they're protecting, I don't remember what the fuck his name is. I really don't. I can't connect the name to the face. I don't. But if it's the jacuzzi murder guy, that might not be a good idea. Or the lion killer. Nah, don't teach him that. Nah. They might end up doing something fucked up. What is it that you're worried about specifically? The prince's potential to use it for evil, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm worried about. Absolutely. I just mentioned that right now. I mean, what would really happen if that dude, whoops, don't tell him I called him that. The prince actually acquired Nen. The prince will retire. God damn it, fucking move the page. If the prince acquiring Nen is inevitable, then how about, for instance, we have him train in his exact opposing Nen type, or maybe have him learn some completely useless ability. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but you probably figure it out in the end. Love to hear more about that. For now, would you gather all the bodyguards together? Yes, sir. Since our only choice seems to be simply diminish his Nen capacity, That looks straight up like a fucking monkey. Gorilla. Looks like a gorilla, not a monkey. Which one of those two is more racist? You decide. Manga's black and white. The guy probably isn't black. Without a doubt, he'll be asking everyone soon, is there any one of your bodyguards that can use nan abilities? When that time comes, if you raise your hand, things should just naturally flow towards that outcome. Our bodyguards assemble in front of the entrance to Area 4 and it's gonna happen. Well, it's already time. My example was a bit extreme, but I'm sure you'll be able to make something work out. Not only can you lower the effectiveness of this training by a substantial amount, but you'll also be buying time. I can tell you don't think this is the best option. It isn't. I don't know, man. Those guys are pretty fucked up. Shouldn't teach them anything. But you also know it's better than our present situation. But I guess in the end they could also die. So it's better to have some more defense, I guess. Whatever, you know, a plan B. If the prince is just going to get someone else to study under, then you're better off training him yourself. You'll be guiding, teaching him, and even if just a little, you might be able to change him towards a better direction. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea, except for the jacuzzi murder guy. I don't think you'd be able to save that guy. I can absolutely assure you that on this boat, the only person capable of doing that is you, Theta. Theta, okay? It's not fair. Well, seriously, do you think I'd be capable of doing it? Why not? Why not? So it really, really must be good to be you. I'm tired. Why can't you do it? Just imitate what your teacher did. Oh, you actually sounded sincere there for a minute. Shut it. She's angry, and I'm only 14 pages in, and I'm running out of time. And she is very pretty. But, yes, sir, understood. It's just as Sarkov says, I don't have any other choice. An evil mind will create evil men. Yeah. If one of the other princes learns Nan first and attacks Tserriednich with that power, then his own power would awaken. If Prince Tserriednich were to gain Nan abilities that way, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. What do you mean? It would probably fuck him up. It would probably fuck him up. Like those guys in Heaven's Tower, what was it? Heaven's Arena? Heaven's Tower? That place. That's why they look so weird. The only one that can stop him is me. Theta, don't look. Oh, Theta. Oh. I see. There is a guardian beast. Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. There we go. There's a guardian beast behind my back, and although he is my ally, I'm unable to directly command him. And this Nen power, does it take time to acquire it? Yes, as a rough estimate, to be able to see would take almost an entire year. Then I ain't interested, just like I originally planned. I'll go for Tubepa first. With strange powers entering the fray, things may reach a stalemate. His face is very well defined. He literally looks like Obama. He really does look like Obama, though. If the princes and their soldiers above me don't have any knowledge or information about Nen, then I suddenly find myself standing at the very top. Cool. One of you organization members will stay by my side at all times and shifts. If any other Nen beasts appear, I want you to report all their actions and movements to me. Yes, sir. Mr. Obama, yes, sir. Oh, okay, that one's probably... Never mind, that's the least grotesque one. Well, there's multiple ones, but you know. If the oath ceremony is the cost, then that means all of the other princes have Nen beasts attached to them. Okay, so basically all of them are gonna learn anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. All the princes have Nen beasts attached to them. I think my Nen beast would look like an angel. How do they look? They do not look like angels, but they're definitely not the ugliest one. Well, if I had to pick, I'd say they were closer to fairies. Like, for real? He's lying. I had no idea fairies were even an option. My mind's totally blown. Besides, I think fairies are like much more me, don't you? They are... Oh my god, it's cause he looks like a frog. Okay. What is that thing behind her? That's laying... Oh, it's a bigger one. It's gonna be gross. Never mind, I take that back. It's probably gonna be the most grotesque one. I think the princess might be more like a cherub than a fairy. I know exactly what you mean. Stop, you're making me blush. Her face when... Oh, it's a girl. Her face when she's blushing is so cute. I'm sure my fairies are filling this ship all full with love. Show me the entire Nem Beast. That is not the Nem Beast. That is not the fucking Nem Beast. Don't you lie to me. It's probably the jacuzzi murder guy. Never mind, I take that back. Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. You all better party your fucking brains out today. Got that? Yeah. YouTube. That wasn't me. It was them. Don't crawl up my ass, YouTube. Attack Succession War can choke on my dick. Fuck that shit. Hell yeah. That one has a very simple design. Cool, I guess. What happened? Actually, yeah, no, what the fuck happened? What is this? What happened here? Actually, yeah, what the fuck happened? Oh, it's this one. Okay. This is the only thing that I've seen from this chapter. Just the face. Okay. You can thank the King of Lightning for that. Okay, I see what's happening now. Okay, Theta and what the fuck was his name again? Sergio? I don't know. Sarkov. Yeah. Okay, so that's what they saw. Oh, okay, it's that thing. Yeah. It's weird. Well, the trump card makes an appearance. You heard the emergency channel earlier, didn't you? And it gets weirder. It's something straight out of Berserk. No one here knew what the word Nem Beast meant. What about you? Do you know anything about it? You were very naive. Oh shit, that looks like Palm. It's not Palm though. I know it's not Palm. I'm not stupid. Of all people, he is the one person that absolutely cannot be allowed to master now. Okay, yeah. At least probably the worst one. Yeah. Okay. It makes sense. He is the jacuzzi murderer extraordinaire. Yes, it's a word that has to do with a special kind of ability. What is expected of my little Theta. By chance, are you able to use this power yourself as well? Yes, sir. I have no choice. I can use it. Oh, well, okay. Pure unbridled evil. Well done. That was a cool chapter. Hold on. Let me get through all this fan art. It's nice. Alright, so that's cool. Things happen. Probably shouldn't teach that guy Nen. I don't remember his name. Tserriednich, right? That's the food they were talking about? Yeah, Tserriednich. That was cool. They're showing all the Nem Beasts. I'm pretty sure they haven't showed all of them since there's a few other princes. The younger ones, I believe they just showed some of the ones for the older ones. That was cool. I like how they were just kind of, some of the other bodyguards were lying to the frog-looking girl. I'm really interested to see what her Nem Beast actually looks like. Now those little tadpole things around her, the actual beast that was above her. I want to see what that looks like. It's probably gonna be ugly as fuck. Because all of them are pretty ugly, except with a few exceptions, like 2 or 3 exceptions. Alright, that was a fun chapter. Next chapter next week. Yeah. But what else is there to say about it? I'm not a reviewer. I can't do this shit. Do you think I'm Tekken 101? No. I wish I was. He's an entertaining fuck. I'm not the King of Lightning either. I wish. That delicious chocolate man. No homo though. Alright, I'm being stupid. Okay, yeah, that was a fun chapter. I'm gonna go before my camera dies. See ya. 2 out of 10. Great chapter.